Welcome to Monday's Market Outlook here at Top Gun Options. Matthew Buckley, the Chief Investment Strategist here at TGO. And futures are looking a little higher this morning, mainly on Asia being higher, on us being higher. Kind of a ridiculous hopium market as we just drift to the upside here. But Saturday night was one of the main reasons the Shanghai and Asian shares are looking good. Manufacturing PMI out of China was a beat. 50.8 was a beat of better than the 50.7 forecast, and definitely better than the last print. That's China's manufacturing activity expanded at its fastest pace in 5 months. Some surveys showing that their real estate market's cooling off a little bit, but it shows that some of the mild stimulus measures that PBOC, People's Bank of China, has taken might be starting to take root. Nikkei's at an 8-week peak. We're very long-term bullish on China and Japan, and those positions are looking really good. Big week ahead. Non-farm payroll, but I won't skip to that at the beginning. So on Monday, we're looking at some manufacturing PMI and ISM manufacturing PMI. So final one and an ISM, construction spending and manufacturing prices. Non-manufacturing PMI out of China. That could be potentially market moving on our end, and this one definitely will wake us up on Tuesday morning to see how the market's doing, which the HSBC, so that's obviously a private bank, well, public, but a private bank and not the Chinese government. So their take on what's going on over there. Factory orders on Tuesday with vehicle sales coming throughout the day. And on Wednesday, a lot of Eurozone PMI coming out. We'll get to the Eurozone in a second here, but our trade numbers, trade balance comes out on Wednesday, and the beige book. And finally, on Thursday, we're going to hear from this guy. Remember Mario Draghi about this time last year said, I'm going to do whatever it takes to save the Eurozone? Well, recently, as last month, he said, hey, when we meet again, I got something up my sleeve. So it's going to be they think there's going to be a cut there and maybe some full-blown QE out of the Eurozone. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with Mario Draghi. That'll definitely impact across the pond there, what happens with our markets based on what happens over there in Europe. Weekly unemployment claims on Thursday, and then Friday leading into the all-important, non-farm payroll and the unemployment rate. Looking for about 219,000, and then an unemployment rate to tick up a little bit to 6.4%. Average hourly earnings and consumer credit, those will be interesting as well, mainly because of what we saw last week with our personal spending and personal income numbers. If you didn't see those on Friday, and University of Michigan consumer sentiment imploded. This is the revised number, 81.9. Personal spending down, personal income down. Not good. When personal spending's down and personal income's down and home equity lines of credit are all in vogue again, there's a something coming. Looking pretty good overall in our, this is our urgent alert model portfolio, up about $6,500 in May alone. Apple, biggest trade there, about $6,900 winner there. Biggest loser, the VIX. I was betting on a big pop in volatility on something, and the VIX doesn't even have a heartbeat right now. But S&P 500, I got to tell you, folks, we wallowed around here for a while at this about 1870 line, and then as you can see, we just melt up and we are at record highs here, man. This is Mount Everest to me, folks. We are getting hypoxic up here. I think just enough time to take a picture of all of us that we've summited these record highs, and then we're going to roll all the way down to base camp. So make sure you have your hedges on, folks. Either has some VIX hedges on, some SDS, some gold, whatever it is. Make sure you're hedged in this market, because markets go down a hell of a lot faster than they go up, and you don't want to be the guy standing in the exit way when somebody else fire and you get steamrolled. Okay, I got to run. I'm up here in Charlotte, actually working with a big IT company for the next couple days. So for my weekly options traders and primary live trade brief traders, we're going to put off those live trading sessions. I'll obviously be checking all my stuff throughout the day, but we'll either look to reschedule or I'll send out a video on those. Okay, so happy hunting. Make sure you hedge, and I'll be back with Tuesday Market Sit Rep here at TGO.